The purpose of all these videos is to give you a sense of more optimism, more control over your life, and the ways that you can manage that, the way you can look at things to help you achieve that. And this video is about the importance of childhood in adult life, the effect that it has on your adult life. The sort of behaviours that a child learns are pretty much set by the time they're 7, so the messaging from your parents is massively important. And sometimes it may be that you're still trying to prove something to your parents unconsciously, even though you're now completely adult. Because even if we don't have a great relationship with parents, even sometimes if they've passed away, even if there's a situation where you know that you're not in touch and you're just not going to be in touch, there's still a need in people to have this parental love and notice, and for someone to say well done, for someone to care. And it's a really huge driver for a person to have this parental care and attention. So it's worth just thinking about what kind of childhood you had and whether it is possible that there are some ways that you're behaving that are still resonant from what happened to you as a child. Just to give you very brief examples, there's a lot of injunctions that parents and adults give to children. A lot of them always don't, like don't make a noise, don't interrupt, don't behave badly. Lots of don'ts that are going to sink in as a child about things that they're being told not to be. Or on the other hand, there are things that they are being told to be, like be successful, be brave, be strong. And these messages are very, very hard to shift, and it may be that you don't even notice that you're still responding to them now in a way that is just not helpful. So everything here is about what's useful. There's nothing to do with any blame, or there's no way that anyone is going to have a judgment. This is not about judgment on yourself or on other people. It's just noticing. It could be that your parents did absolutely the best they could under difficult circumstances, that they loved you and they did all they could, but things were difficult. And recognising that they did their best is probably really helpful. It may be that you were guided, advised by your parents as you got to the age where you were going to go to university and start work, that the thing you really had in your heart to do was something they discouraged you from doing because they were worried about it not being giving you a stable adult income. So this sort of thing where you feel frustrated, or why couldn't I, or why didn't I, then this is the time to think, well, I still could. Or even though they guided me not to, it wasn't because they didn't care, it was just that they were looking out for me. So just with your storytelling around your life and how you've arrived at the point you are today, this is just another layer to just allow a bit of space to, because the whole purpose of this is to allow thoughts a space where maybe unconsciously you've been just not allowing them in because it doesn't feel good. And there will be times when things don't feel great, and you will go through this feeling that you had that wasn't so lovely maybe as a child, but we're now looking at it in a way that, well, what did it give me? Maybe it gave me a strength, maybe it gave me something I wouldn't have had otherwise, and trying to reframe this in a way that is kinder to yourself, kinder to the people who are involved, if that's something you can manage, and functional, if you like, practical, and emotionally useful in helping you move forward to the place that you're finding out that you want to go.